Hi, I'm Hale.
And I'm Alex, and today we're going to do our summer wrap-up, so our wrap-up of book bingo.
Yes, so book bingo, we played that. We made nice little bingo boards, and for every book you read, you got to mark off a thing until you hit bingo, and you could keep going if you wanted to. So I hit bingo once, and I had a bunch of other rando ones, and Alex hit bingo twice.
Yep. So we had the same set of bingo for the first one, so it included a book set in high school, a book with a color in the title, a book with heartache, a book written by a debut author, and a book written in at least 1918.
So I'm gonna wing it with some of these because I don't exactly remember. So a book set in high school, this would be Please Ignore Vera Dietz by A.S. King, which is basically about this girl Vera whose best friend just died, and she's working out exactly what happened, and you learn like about her weird past with said friend. I didn't really like it, but I liked A.S. King's other books, so I was kind of disappointed.
Sure.
The next book was a book with a color in the title, so I got to read, I think it's Ruby Red though, and this is like a German book that was translated into English, and it's basically about time travelers. And that was really good actually. I read it like in 3 hours, like it was a very quick read. I kind of flew through it in the car, but it was really good. It was really easy to read despite the fact that it was translated. You wouldn't even have known that it was translated, to be honest. A book with heartache. I think I picked The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Kenzie. I think it's just, it might be Mackenzie Lee or Kenzie Lee. It's one of the two. Which this book was really popular in booktube, so I'm sure you guys already know what it was about. But basically it's about Monty and his friend Percy and his sister Felicity, and they go gallivanting across Europe on their tour, but things go wrong. And this isn't really a spoiler, so like the heartache is that Monty is in love with Percy, but Percy is not in love with Monty. So it's about that. And you get to read all about it, and you get sad and happy. It's a wonderful novel. A book written by a debut author. I read Mary Bowder the Cinderella by John Tolstoy King, which no comment on that one. And a book written in at least 1918. I definitely did not write down the book that Alex had on here. I had something different, but I don't remember what I wrote, so I'm just going to go with the one that Alex had on here because I know I read it, which is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. So I really don't remember which one I wrote for that one, but that one counts. So
it counts, so that's
I'm
what
putting it
matters.
down.
So mine set in high school was A List of Cages by Robin Rowe, which was one of my booktubeathon books, so that one was like their journey. I give up. A book with a color in the title was Yellow Crocus by Leila Ibrahim, and this one is actually about slavery. And it's like a slave wet nurse raises the white girl, and they have like a really close bond, and the slave actually, she runs away, and it's kind of like their development and what happens after them. And then Book with Heartache was A Reaper at the Gates by Saba Tahir, which I'm not going to say a lot about this one because it's the third in the series, so
True.
Just pick up An Ember in the Ashes. And then a book written by a debut author was Everyone's an Alien Bin When You're an Alien Bin Too by Jomny Sun, but that one was like an illustrated, really cute, really heartwarming little book about this lonely alien who comes to Earth. And then a book written in at least 1918 was Pride and Prejudice. I could have gone with like our other two summer reads, but I just went with Pride and Prejudice because it was there. And then my other bingo was A Book Your Friend Loves, which I picked A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness for Haley, which I freaking love that book. Like, no one knows about this book, but it's so good. And then a book of short stories, which is Tales of the Peculiar by Ransom Riggs, which is just set in the Peculiar universe, and it's like all these stories they use to describe their peculiar nature. And then a book that is more than 10 years old, which I did Adventures of Huck Finn by Mark Twain, because, you know, that's definitely more than 10 years old. And then it was also a book with a color in the title, which again was Yellow Crocus. And then a graphic novel, which was Wires and Nerves by Marissa Meyer, which is about Aiko after the events of winter in the Lunar Chronicles.
Yeah, really good. I've read most of those, and they're all really good. Actually, yeah, I've read all but one.
Yellow
for
Crocus.
That, so yeah. I recommend all of those. That's it for this video, so we'll have to see next summer what game we can do. I don't even know at this point.
No, because we've done Monopoly, we've done Book Bingo.
We'll find something, I promise.
We'll
I'm creative, so
yeah.
I'll find something. I know I will.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, that's it for now.
Bye.